Hello, Tom Zarinskas here, and I would like to describe the ranked ways that United States English phonemes are spelled, and also the ranked phonemes of... Hello, Tom Zarinskas here, and I'd like to describe a Truespel rendering of the frequencies of the spelling of U.S. English sounds in media. Repeated words in media are counted, and we're going to rank them. You can read this information here, and I'll go down to the ranking below. You can read that, and here's some more wonderful information. And we're going to get to the nitty-gritty right here, where we start a big table. Now, the phonemes are listed 1 through 40 down the side. You see the tilde there? That is a phonogram, the way Truespel spells a phoneme. Each phonogram is a phoneme rendering in regular letters in Truespel, so that makes Truespel spreadsheet ready. And the number one phoneme is N, the N sound, and it makes up 7.75% of all the phonemes of the database. And you will see the count of these phonemes going down here, and there are many of them, 51 million phonemes. And right here it says there are 15,000 words that make up the top 5,000 words of U.S. English as counted. And there are 51.6 million phonemes. And the phonograms represent them. So here we have a N is the first most popular, and is the second most popular. The sound is spelled by the letter U, T, T, R, R. Now I'd like to show something that involves the vowels. And the letter E spells the sound the most because of the word the. And all of the words the were taken to be pronounced that way, but 11% should be the E sound, later studies showed. And also, this is a silent E at the end of the word. Take come and some have an E at the end of the word. Usually that means the vowel is long, but in this case it's short, which is the sound. And so we have T and R, which are very reasonable. Another vowel, that's the short vowel sound, eh. And you can see it's spelled mostly by the letter I. D for D dash. E. The E sound in Truespel is spelled, phonogram is double E, and it's mostly spelled by the letter E itself, me, he, she, those kind of words. And in fourth place comes the letter double E. Running down a little bit, we have S is very stabilized. Of course, we know letter C spells it sometimes. L for lap. And you have a lot of double L's there too. TH, now here's a problem. There are two THs. The voiced, that, and unvoiced, thin. This phonogram shows that TH is that the voiced is spelled by TH. And there's only one way to spell it. A, this is a short A as an ash. M is no problem. Z is a big problem because Z as in zip is spelled by the letter S far more times than by X or more Z. It's incredible, like 10 times more because of the plural. A plural S is often voiced as a Z. The K sound is got a phonogram K and is more often spelled by the letter C than by the letter K. V, the W sound, is most often spelled by the letter W. Here is a little bit of a problem. The ER, when the letter E is followed by an R, as in her, that it has the modified sound, and it's usually spelled by ER. E as in elf, the sound, mostly spelled short E, mostly spelled by the letter E. Let's scroll down 18. Go back up. Ooh, the ooh sound, as in blue. It generally is spelled by the letter O, mostly because of the word to, T-O. And then caribou in U. That's a French derivation, I think. So, and then there's the silent E involved. And so the Truespel takes the UE rather than a EW for the OO sound. That, the V sound, no problem. Hat, H sound, no problem. B, bat, no problem. F, we have the PH, and it's many more times by an F. And this is a vowel I, the I sound as in tie, mostly spelled by I alone, as in the word I. And then there's the silent E version and the Y version and IGH. So, the vowels are there's only 5 of them, and there's a lot of ways to spell them. Pi, P for pie, no problem. Hard G, a phonogram is hard, as in get. This is a tough one because there's not many traditionally spelled words with the double A for an sound, and it's usually spelled by the letter O more than the letter A, and that's interesting. The A sound, as in the word, the lady's name May, is mostly spelled with a silent E, and then the AY. The O sound, as in the word toe, Truespel moves silent E over to the letter it makes long, and it's usually spelled with an O, then OW, and there you have O silent E. The Y, the letter Y stands for a consonant, as in yet. Now, this is very interesting. You take the word mute and cute. There are a lot of unspelled Y's that are actually pronounced, and there are more of them than there are where the consonant Y is pronounced. Here's a toughie. As in wool. It's usually spelled by all. Principal. The OOL is a tough one. And it's only spelled about like in 5th or 6th position here for the sound. Pull, full, wool, should, could, would, book. SH is very commonly the SH sound, and the phonogram reflects that. Let's move 32 on up. Or as in the letter for and or is R modified sound, so we call that a R is like a part of the vowel and consonant there. Here is the breathy, unvoiced TH. It is always spelled by TH, but the phonetic form in phonogram is THH. Another vowel, and this one as an auger, and the most common form is with next to an L. Ow, as in out, very commonly OU, but could it be OW? CH, chat, very commonly CH. Air, another R modified vowel, as in fair. ERE, as in the word there, is the most common, and AR and EIR. J, as in jet, or a soft G. There's the G, and is presently spelled in Truespel traditional spelling by G rather more than with J. And how about education? Oi, point, another vowel. It could be OI or OY, and OI is more prevalent. J, the rarest sound of English, as in jaja. It's unusual to see it spelled ZH. It's usually spelled with an S, as in vision, treasure, measure, and sometimes with an X or an O, and a very low fraction rounds up to 0. So there you have. Pause on these and look at them. This total adds up to 51 million total phonemes. And you have the 40 phonograms of Truespel English. And here's another little data point. The average is 3.35 phonemes per word. Okay, that's what you can do with Truespel using regular letters. I'm Tom Zarinskas, and this has been the great frequency chart of phonemes in media English, American media.